working on the railroad, on the live long day. Oh, that's an issue. Boop. Yep. There we go. Sorry about that. You can see behind the screen for a second. But there we go. Now I've got my sound in my ears. Sorry about that. Alright, yep, that's coming through. Alright. So last stream was all about trying to find a goddamn blacksmith. And let's face it, I was determined. I even summoned a surge, which, according to my achievements, was the strongest level of surge I could summon. So I think as long as you make it hit that final ring, it's like the most powerful. Still didn't get one. Well, this morning, after taking my physics final, I went out and I went here. I searched everywhere around here. I hit a camp somewhere over here, I think. And I went around this whole area fighting accursed wherever I could find them. Hit this place twice. Went all the way through here. I went to about here before I got forced to turn back. Because this place is hostile. I went all the way to Riverwatch Keep. I went everywhere. These are not camps. Although this is like some dead people, but that's whatever. That's some dead people. I went down here and here. And this is where I found my blacksmith. All the way down here. She is a big lady. Funny enough, I did not have to beat her unconscious. I freed her from a jailer prison. So, that's nice. Yep. I used one of these, a jailer key, and just let her out of her box. She is a big woman. Like, I'm talking, like, not Dimitrescu big, but she, you know. It's like that fucking song that short man, tall woman, goddamn, good looking. She is huge. And she was wielding a star metal weapon, which I thought was really fucking neat. That tends to bode that she is a, what is it? Accursed. She's one of the accursed. Which is like this map's version of the Cimmerians. Alright, over here's the next quarry I was gonna hit, because it is a shit ton of rocks. So there's a good amount of rocks right there, which I could hit. Probably yeah, I should probably hit this. There's a fuck ton of rocks here. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Light! I need to actually get, like, the light orb that you can get, because it's a really nice source of light. Now, before I do anything else, I always forget chat. There we go. Fixed. But yeah, this is what today's gonna be. I'm sorry if this is boring. This is what today's gonna be. I took my final today. I don't have anything to do tomorrow other than, like, try and get a pool put in. Which, all I'm gonna be doing is a bunch of digging with a shovel. Digging, grading, scraping. Shit I did when I worked in landscaping. So it'll be just another morning for me. It's shit I already know how to do. Shit I'm actually pretty good at, despite not having depth perception. So I'm gonna need to use a level. Which, you know, I don't know how to do all that. We're gonna make this chunk of ground. We're gonna level it out, and we're gonna put sand on it. We're gonna level that out. And we're gonna put a pool on it. and we're gonna fill up the pool, and Bonnie's gonna go swimming. Because she needs to practice her swimming before we take her to the pool for her birthday. So, that'll be that. God damn it, I got that song stuck in my head. Just a short man, tall woman, hot damn, good looking. It's literally called Tall Woman by, I believe it's JT Music. They do a lot of good songs. There's quite a few of theirs that I listen to. I don't know why, I really like the way that they do a lot of gaming music. Their Little Nightmares inspired one is pretty good, too. And then, oh, they had another one, but I can't remember it. I just really like video game inspired songs. Remnants, which I believe is done by the Aviators. It's a Fallout inspired one. Miracle of Sounds of Valhalla Calling, which is inspired by Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I own now. I got it on sale, so I do need to play that, but I really want to play Origins first, just to do myself that due diligence, but I really... Nothing against Origins, but I don't like Origins. I'm trying to get invested in it, I really am, but... I don't know. It's just not it for me, man. It's not doing it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because, like, Odyssey did all of it better. Like, everything that it has in it, Odyssey did better. And so that's why I'm like... It's like playing Skyrim and then trying to play Oblivion. It has things in it that are neat. That would make a person go, ooh, this is cool. Like in Oblivion, you could hold a sword and a shield and still cast magic. And you could create your own spells with their own unique effects. Like, that's a really awesome feature. I wish they brought it to Skyrim. But at the same time, the Skyrim's combat was better, its graphics were better, its everything was better. Everyone thinks that the next one's going to be set in either Hammerfell or Somerset. Honestly, I'm leaning towards Hammerfell. It used to be Dwarven homeland until the Redguards showed up. Well, first the dwarves left. I should say that. The dwarves all disappeared. They did some magic shit. with the heart of Locrane, or Locrin, I don't know, some god. They fucked with his heart, and then they all poofed into dust, and nobody knows where they are. And then the Redguard moved in. The reason it's called Hammerfell is because a dwarven chief took a fucking hammer and literally just threw it. Wherever it landed is where they set up camp. You wouldn't think you'd be able to whip a hammer that far, but apparently it went for a while. Like, this was a great migration to find the hammer. Like, this was not like a, oh shit, that hit Terry's house. No, this was like a, whip that shit and it disappears into the sun kind of throw. Which makes you wonder how fucking strong dwarves were. God damn, like, I've seen, like, dwarven, like, armor and weapons, and in Skyrim, the Dwemer weapons and shit are my fucking favorite. They do not mince or fuck around with their weapons. They are fucking beautiful. The Dwemer know how to make a goddamn way to kill somebody. That shit's perf. Oh shit. Storm's kicking up. I really should go jump into that. I need more moo. Whoa! Hi! Fuck off. Oh yeah, there it is. You could barely see the outline of the tower through the storm. Just barely. It is right there. That's so cool that you can actually, like, the storm is not like a solid wall. It's like you can see through it, but just barely. Because there's like a lot of dust and dirt and debris caught up in that whirlwind. Like, if you ever look down at the map and you wonder why the fuck the map looks the way it does, it's because of that. I mean, everyone thinks that, like, tornadoes don't do a ton of damage if you don't live in Tornado Alley. Like, you would think it wouldn't damage the ground that much. But you hit an area with a tornado every... twice a day for a few years, it's gonna start digging. It's gonna do some permanent damage. That's why there's all this rock and shit pulled up through the grass. You know? It probably picked up everything that was in the center and threw it outwards. And that's why all these hills look like this. You know, this is probably a smooth, grassy roll till this shit all happened. You know? These boulders all probably belonged in the center. And then there's crystals. There's crystals around the vaults because, like, the magic is literally, like, devastating the stone and the sand and turning it into glass. Which, without heat, it takes a ridiculous amount of pressure to turn stone into glass without heat. Without, like, introducing incredible temps. Because, like, with enough heat and enough pressure, you can bend stone like it's made out of fucking syrup. Like, you can make stone runny like syrup. Like, you can bend it, shape it, warp it. I guess more like Play-Doh than syrup, really, but rock syrup is just what everyone calls, you know, that's lava. That's just rock syrup. But, no, if you look at the map, like, you'll see exactly where the epicenter is, and as you go down into the pit, that's because the actual tower is made out of something that is impervious to the storm. And it pushes out. Like, here's touchdown. This is obviously touchdown. Like, right here. And then it pushes out in this bowl to the edge. Like this, from here. Like, this is the eye. Like, inside this touchdown. From here to there is where the thick column of wind actually is. And these bits here that cut out, alright, you can see where it's cut out in those directions, because that's where the gates are. Like, everything else here is blocked by something. You know, there's blockages here. And so where those gates are is where that stone's pushing out and getting whipped out, shoved out through there, spilling essentially out of those gates. And it picks that shit up and it just throws it. Because that's a lot of dirt that they moved. That is a ton of dirt that got moved by a maelstrom. Like, that's a fuck ton. And you can see the cracks and shit that it left behind out here. Where, like, the outer reaches of the maelstrom are ripping up anything that's soft. Any ground that's soft is just getting shredded up. And there was rivers here at one point, like around here. There was clearly water here at one point. I think these are actually trenches. I don't think this was ever water. I think these are trenches. But there was a lake here at one point around this guy. That's gone now. Here's the remains of a lake that's dried up. This is starting to dry up. You know, you've got all this green valley over here because this river's practically untouched. But all of this in here is evident of high water that receded down into this. So, at some point, there was a massive upheaval, and the water just fell. And if I'm to believe everything that I've read, from what I've gathered, when Atlantis did what it did and sank into the ocean, you know, that's because, like, the waves all came up and then went back down. And so my guess is that Sipta, this island, which is named after a guy who landed here and rebuilt the thing in the tower, when the water receded, and the Velusian Serpentmen landed here, along with a lot of the other elder races that were chased away by the humans, they built... I'm thinking this was almost all underwater, and they built the tower, and it pushed back everything. Like, I think this island is really sustained by the tower, and that's why there's, like, all this water cut. That's why there's a boat right here, this fucking far inland. I think all this was underwater at one point, and I lost whoever my viewer was. Oh, they just left because I started talking geography. That's okay. It's whatever. I think all this was underwater at one point, and the tower was supposed to either keep the water in or keep the water out. I can't tell which. But now that it's all fucked up, it's pushing all of it back. All this other shit's surfaced. All of this surfaced. And eventually, this island's just gonna die. It's gonna fucking die. Like, I don't blame, you know, that's just what my geography brain is telling me, you know, from somebody who's taken quite a few geography classes recently. Someone who took them back a decade ago, someone who took them recently. I'm all out of water. Not IRL. IRL, I've got a Gatorade right next to me, and I'm really happy. But my character needs some O2 or H2O. O2's air. There's plenty of air going around, as you can see. But yeah, no, those whipping winds. That's some shit. And one thing I hate that they don't explore is that apparently your boat was attacked by bat demons. You were attacked by monsters and sunk, and you washed up on shore. And yet the only place I've found bat demons outside is right outside the vault, like literally touching the vault. Now, I don't know if they do purges with, like, vault monsters. I think that would be awesome. If all of the purges on the island were vault monsters, because, like, I'm getting a little close. With all the crafting I'm doing, you'd think it'd be building a lot faster. I got purged way more on the other server. Because, I mean, you'd think that they would come out of the vaults to hunt, right? The elder races retreated to those vaults because they were scared of the things in the Outer Dark. And because they... I mean, granted, I think if they would have, like, kept interbreeding between the vaults, like, ventured out of their vaults to, like, you know, swap wives and shit, maybe they could have avoided going degenerate for another, I don't know, 6, 7 generations. But they locked themselves in those vaults, and there was only one way to go from there, which is inbred to hell. Because, like, there's at least... There's 2 of everyone, except I think the bats and the... Is the bats? No, the birds of the harpy and Jill. I think the bats only have one. And then there's one other that only has one. I don't know who it is. Hold on. Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that would mean everybody gets 2. Unless somebody gets 3. Let's see. Jill is birds. There's harpy, other birds. See, they're not even that far from each other. Unless Jill's also bats? No, because the bat... So, alright. Next we have the drowned and the twice drowned, who's down here. I haven't discovered them yet. 2 serpents. Demon spiders and outsiders. They're pretty far away. So that could be tough. Gremlins and goblinoids. There's 2. They're not even that far apart. They could go for it. Fiends. Oh, fiends and bat demons. Each are alone, I think. Because then we've got the wolf brothers and the wolf men. And then, yeah, here's the other snakes. So yeah, the fiends, which are like the big towering demons. Not the little goblinoids, but like big dudes. And then the bat demons are alone. Okay. Okay. I think that's everybody. Damn. So that means that there's not 7 races. There's 8. Yeah. Hold on. Drowned, bird, snake, spider. I'm just gonna call him gremlin, fiend, wolf, bat. Yeah, 8. Okay. So really only 2 of these races had to go degenerate. The rest of them could have peeked their heads outside the vaults once in a while. And when the storm's not storming, go out there and deal with it. Because Sipta showed up and apparently built his own thing at the top of the tower, which is the one we have now. He thought he perfected it, but he didn't. He thought he got it right. Because like they knew they didn't get it right. They were deceived or betrayed or something. And it all went wrong. Which begs to reason, how'd they get it right the first time? I guess there was more of them the first time. When they tried to, yeah, they said when they tried to recreate the angles, there wasn't as many of them this time, so they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it like they did before. And then Sipter shows up, tries to do it alone, even though he's just a novice sorcerer. Which, the Elder races clearly had some serious magical power. I mean, the Fiends have undead armies at their beck and call. We know the Serpent Men do too. Like, the Serpent Men are sorcerous bastards. Because they were able to help the Giant Kings make the bracelets, and they were terrifying enough that the Lemurian Queen was terrified of them. Granted, they do go back. Like, they have history. Like, Serpent Men and Lemurians have fucking history, because the Lemurians used to be the Atlanteans, who rose up against the Serpent Men that ruled over them. So, you know, they go back. But they had to have had some kind of fucking sorceress power. So, the fact that a novice mage thought he could fucking do what... I'm just gonna say 7 races couldn't, because they said they didn't have the Serpent Men. So 7 powerful sorcerer races could not do. Yeah, he's full of his own shit. Unless he, like, picked up a major power boost, I don't think he'd be able to do shit.
Invaders!
Oh, shit. Go, go, go. Woo! I know, that did not feel great. And it's over. See, that's the thing. That's the thing about the Maelstrom. It is temporary. Now, apparently, people also landed on the island at about this time. They fought each other for a while. And then, right as the fight was winding down and everyone was wounded and weak, the humans kick in the door like, "Sup, fuckers, did you miss us?" And everyone is like, "Oh, shit." Because they forgot about the humans. They thought they'd never see the humans again. But that's the thing about us humies. We don't let shit go. No siree, Bob. And we wiped out all but a few of them. And the ones that survived the wipeout, they retreated up into the goddamn hills and up into their goddamn vaults to tuck themselves away where they didn't think we'd be able to find them. Guess what? We didn't care, because now we had a Maelstrom to worry about. God, that Maelstrom probably just shreked a bunch of those humans. Like, I'm talking fucking shreked them. Alright. I need this. I need waffle fries. I don't know why, that is the funniest shit to me. It's this video of, like, a dude who's, like, laughing about this stray puppy that found its way into his house. And he's just chuckle fucking himself up. He's like, "What are you doing in my house? Who are you? How did you get in my house?" Oh, I'm going the wrong way. And then, it cuts to it coming around a corner, and it's like a full-on wolf. It's just like, "I want waffle fries." Oh, it's fucking grand. I think one of the guys up there is a smelter. And I'm realizing too late that I need a smelter. Shut up! And as much as I'd love to just go snag up like that Hellfire smelter that keeps spawning in the Accursed camp, Tanner! You know what? Then I guess I will go get that smelter. Ooh, if I eat this, it will give me water back.
In the name of Set, identify yourself.
Hi, I am Death. May he ask. Well... Because I have been finding a lot of shit to make booze. Yes! Give me all of that greater gook. All of that great, tasty. Please set frame rate to 30 FPS or less. How about no? I hate that, like, if I want to stream higher, I'd either have to buy more of it by like upgrading to like YouTube Pro, just so I could stream at a higher content quality. But even if I wanted to upload videos, it would throttle my video quality if I'm not like a registered member of YouTube. Holy shit, I'm glad I didn't break my fucking legs. Fucked up my wrist recently, so every now and then I'm taking my hand off the keyboard and I'm just stretching it. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go get the bandage I need for my wrist. I'm just gonna let her run. I think my wife is home. My wife is home. Hi, home wife. Awesome. Alright, am I dead? Wow, it doesn't even look like I've lost that much. That's a rhino. Hi, rhino. Bye, rhino. I wonder if it can catch me. Doesn't seem like it. Man, I'm just out for a stroll. Nice and easy, wrapping the wrist. Ooh, the boar might actually be able to catch me. I don't know why, but this reminded me of that Ferrets song. Oof. Sorry about that. Punched my mic. Alright. Got some nice compressive power on my wrist now. Honestly, I think right over this ridge is like a fucking rock-nosed king, like an avalanche. Isn't there? Ow! Dick. Hey, he did a little jump. I could have swore there was a rock-nosed king over here. Yeah, there he is. Ooh, is this silver? I need silver. Yeah! We have way more gold than we have silver. I realized that recently. And I need silver because I now have the transpository stones. And if I'm going to build those, I'm going to need 3 things. Silver, volunteers, and a little bit of time. Woo! Oh my god, he hurts. And he's fast. Jesus Christ. He's a lot faster than I remember. Yeah, Jesus. Ow. Arcane Barrage! Wow, that did nothing. Alright. Ow. Backing up. Ow! God punched me. Oh my no. No, no, no. Drink to drink. Drinky, drinky. Drinky, drinky, and run. I think he's faster than I am. Ow! It wouldn't let me move my healing potion. He's just gonna keep beating my ass. Whoa! Oh my god! He's so fast! Like, how are you supposed to fight that? I'm probably not alone, first off. Like, for starters. Probably. Ow! Woo! Woo! Bruh! Chill, bruh. Alright. You go there. You go there. Let's try this shit again. Where did he go? He's gonna be fully healed. Yep, he's gonna be back there. He's gonna be fully fucking healed and shit. I have potions. There we go. Stay back. Arcane Barrage! Yes! Okay. When he does not have the element of surprise, he's actually rather killable. God damn, though, he came out at me, man. He was looking for blood. Alright. Now back to what was important. Now that I have a skeleton key, back to what was important. God damn, he beat my ass. Yep, I did not expect him to be that quick. I expected the big, slow swings. But he came at me like I owed him money. There's apparently a blacksmith down here as well. In one of these ruts, like praying to a bug. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, praying to a bug. Which, I don't know why you'd pray to the Migo. They're not even, like, good versions of the enemy. See? Whoa, whoa. Hey, a smelter. And a priest. A fighter. Not the smelter I'm looking for, but... Also, I need a better priest than you. Ow. That hurts. Ow. Ow. I said ow. Dick. I like that. Just bleh. You could tell, like, in the booth, they were like, nah, dude, play it up. Play it up. Like, we need to believe you're dying. He's like, yo, I got this. Just let go. So it's like very cold here. And I'm guessing that's because, like, a lot of things in the Outer Dark aren't on the level. You know? A lot of things that deal with sorcery generally fuck with temperature. In a lot of different mythologies. Woo! Ow! I just got... Ow! Okay, okay. I get it, I'm not welcome here. Jesus shit, dude. Calm down. Ugh. Rude. You guys have all this glass on you. Why? Who just keeps sheets of glass in their pocket? Like, is it special to you guys? Do you guys believe that like a pane of glass does something?
I never wanted to be here.
Dude, none of us did. I mean, think about it though. This is better than the alternative, which is dead. Well, okay, I guess maybe not.
Never wanted to be here.
So apparently the thing about the accursed... Oh my god, there's another of you? Every time I come here, there's one of these somewhere around this base. Just... Whoop. Alky. Nope. Do not need an alky. Yeah, thanks, game. I am fucking aware. And the game provides.
Eyes open! There's something out there.
Hell yeah. Yeah, see, black ice. There exist whole galaxy dimensions between the space of human perception. Since the Outer Dark have material, but not of any composition that follows earthly laws. Reach sideways into the nighted gulfs and pull forth some of these weird things, such as black ice. This material is cold, the cold from between the stars, a cold that burns. Say, it's like black ice is like stupid fucking cold. Alright, when they say a cold that burns, they're talking like... Oh, that's not good. I might die here in a second. If I chill myself too much, I'm gonna fucking get frostbite. Nope. Dude, my guy's just burping like crazy right now. They do not care. Yeah, like black ice is like dry ice levels of cold. It is... Whoa! It is dangerous shit. And that's why this area is so cold, you know? Because this place is ground zero for the Outer Dark. God, that attack is just so nice. What the fuck? Oh, I was extremely cold. See, that's what I was talking about. No! I lost some of my sigils. God damn it. Yeah, game, thank you. Shut up. I don't even know why I took that. I don't think I kept the good one, which is the Harpy one. I do still have it. I think that's it. No, it's not. It is the Bat Demons. Yeah, that's it. It's the one that allows me to sprint jump super high. God damn it, though. I knew that was gonna happen. My temp was gonna drop too much. I was gonna fucking die. God damn it. I'm upset. I'm genuinely upset right now. God damn it. What up, Steve? Nice ass. Courtney, have fun. Keep dancing, girl. That's what we don't pay you for. They're a wonderful bunch. Shit. Gray lotus flower. Interesting. You need to go all the way over here. Woo. I'm just gonna throw you in a grinder. Fuck it. I do not feel like running all the way over there. Although I probably should, but fuck it. That is not where I wanted you to go. No, well, that's closer. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick 10 goddamn minutes, probably, to empty out what I can from my inventory, now that everything's been trucking along for a bit, autonomously. Yeah, see, like this. This can take a ton more stone in it. Which frees up a ton of space. I've still got so much more to go. It's okay. Most of what I have on me is shit that I can't really just drop off anywhere. But I do have some stuff in here. You know what? I'll just worry about this shit later. I'm going to eat something. I'm gonna go refill my drink. Woo! Woo! That is risky business, and I don't know why I keep doing it. It has got me killed many times. I just do not fucking learn. I just don't learn. Alright. Yep. Water skin is full. Time to go all the way back to where I died. You know, I got a weapon schematic recently for a weapon called Iced Core. And it is probably, at least on this map, one of the most useless weapons. It gives you maximum cold resistance, or heat resistance. Maximum heat resistance while holding it, because, like, the ice is, like, you know, the axe is, like, frigid cold. But see, here's why it's fucking useless, right? The most of the map is cold, or temperate. There's only one spot on this map that's really hot, and that is, much like in the other map, that's where you get, like, obsidian and shit. But even then, it's not a volcano, so you're not melting the entire time. So you really don't need it. If anything, a heated shield, like Soul Spiel would be, or a heated weapon would be better. Like the Sword of the Watcher. I really should get the Bane of the Dead and take that with me instead of this. Take a shield and the Bane of the Dead. It's a short sword, but it deals DOT to anything dead or undead, really. Do you see how those rocks are tilted up and away? Over here, all these rocks are like that. Alright, that is terrifying. Because that means that when that maelstrom came down, it hit hard enough to push the rocks down and away, causing them to, like, rip up in the ground. Like, you normally only see rocks shifted like that after, like, atomic bombs go off. Where something hit so hard it literally ripped up a chunk of the ground and forced... Like, that rock got pushed out. And it drove up onto the other rocks around it. That is terrifying. That this maelstrom hit the ground with that kind of destructive potential, that it was able to do that. Because that's not something you do slowly over time. That is a one-time slamabama. God damn. How strong. Because, like, they talk about there being, you know, I think Sipta's Maelstrom is not as terrifying as the one that they're all talking about. For it to do that... Like, you can see how the power of the Maelstrom faded as it got further away. Because, you know, the biggest one's here, and then they get smaller, but... Damn, dude. And see here where the gate is, there's an opening from the core of the whirlwind out. It's all blown down as well. But where there's no openings, where there's nowhere for the wind to escape, the land is pretty still happy, except for shit like that. Hey, there's another thing. I used to think that the claws over there were formed by it, but they're way too far away. Like, they're a mile out. Alright, so what I'm looking for is up there, so I really don't know why I went all the way around. I was just inviting trouble. I really should have just gone this way. Come on. See, now we're back to where I died. Yeah, I don't need that. Trust me, I have too much gold powder as it is. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Woo! That's by accident. You know what? It makes it easier. Oh wow, they didn't even move. Ow. Dick. Whoa! Dick. Ooh, you had a lot of good shit on you. And I grabbed the one thing I didn't need. Whoa, there you are. Excuse me, friend, but you are coming home with... Ow. You coming home with me? Damn it. Oh, get your ass back here. Laying down a smoke screen. My God. Whoa! I need to heal. Okay. 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 Whew. Cook. Don't need. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's down there. Alright, you're the one I need. But I'm gonna check this real quick. Oh, yes! See, that's why I do what I do. Interesting. Alright. I need to get you home ASAP. Smelter. Interesting. Right, you're a tanner! I don't need you. I actually need the smelter. I'll go out past the dead guys. Cannot believe I made that work. Yeah, that's another thing. Why is there so much giant king shit around here? In fact, if you go to the gray pools, you can find a giant king statue that you can turn into a full-ass giant king. So, were the giant kings Ashronians? Is that who they were? Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me about this. About finding all this giant king architecture. Canonically, like granted, you could write it off as them just being lazy and reusing assets, you know. I fucking get that, I do. Like, developing unique assets for, like, giant-ass gates and shit like that probably was not easy. It'd be a lot easier just to take one asset and then just flip it, you know? Like, mirror image it, flip it, drop it, done. I get it, I do. I've been lazy before, too. But from, like, an actual lore standpoint, like, if that's not what they did, if they didn't just get lazy... Why is there giant king shit? Why did I find a statuette of a giant king that I can put into the pool of the gray ones and make a whole ass man out of? Like, who is that for? What is that? I am eating. I know it's super professional of me. Thankfully, I'm not a professional. God damn, dude. I looked right. Earlier, my average view duration was 16 seconds. Alright. Or no, it was 16 minutes. I looked over now, I have 2 views, and my average view duration is 15 seconds. What the fuck happened to turn 16 minutes into 15 seconds? Because, like, if somebody watched for even half of that, it would be enough to... Or if somebody watched for a single second, it would only drop it by a half. I'd be down to 8 minutes. So what the fuck? That's about that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. You know, speaking of that cart mod that Kitty was telling me about, I would fucking love a cart mod. That way I could just throw the bodies of the people I knocked out in a cart. Bring like 6 of them back at once. Even if it was like a rickshaw. Like what you get in like... God damn it, I was so close. Alright, don't you go anywhere. I'll be back. Oh, thank God. Oh, I probably should have sent the elevator down. I need a taskmaster if I want to make chains. I realize that now. And I keep murdering all the taskmasters I meet. I wonder if the Stygians have one. They'll need to be a 3 or above. Nope, sorry, you go in here. Scroll it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna pick up 2 of those. Don't know why I have dried wood in my pockets. Like a lot of it too. Like there's not a little bit of dried wood. I mean, I know I'm using it to power my furnaces now. Maybe that's why. I do not recall. But this is where that smelter's gonna go, because this is what I'm hauling ass on right now. Whoop. Whoop. Ooh, all 5 of my bears are done. And they're all gonna have to die. That's a fucking shame. Yeah, see, I was only gonna keep the greater bears. And none of them are greater bears. That's a shame. I'll do it too. Once I use up more of this honey. We made way too much honey. Damn. How's this coming? Let's put you in there. You still don't have an opening. Are you even going? Yes, you are. Ooh, can I sell leavening? Nope. Damn, that would have made me a lot of money. Yeah, I don't need this much leavening agent. I accidentally made way too much. Like, I grew all this. I grew way too much. So, let's get rid of that. Are you all done? Oh my god, you are. You have one piece of regular bread left over. There we go. All of this is now honey bread. For those of you wondering why I made this much food, I actually made this much food. In case you were curious. In case you were wondering. And I did it for a very good reason. One, honey jerky is incredibly good for healing, for like the sated bonus. And I'm going to be making more of it. That's what I have that for. But this is all actually going to go down. Woo! Almost fucking died. Alright, here we go. This is all going to go in the thrall pot. Which, we have all kinds of shit in right now. I honestly have never filled the thrall pot. So I'm surprised to find gruel, and especially this much gruel in here. Doesn't even look like the thrall pot can reach anyone down here. But that's okay. I don't know what's better, if the bread is better or if the honeyed meats are better. But alright, it is full up and I've still got a lot of meat to go. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take out the human flesh. Because I actually have a use for human flesh. I'm going to take out the shredded roast. I'm going to fill it with this cooked exquisite. There we go. Human flesh put in a fluid press gets you blood. And I can use the blood to make better compost. Which you need to grow lotuses, which I need for all kinds of potions. Like the sleepy gas you saw me using a little bit ago. Now granted, you're not supposed to knock someone out with the sleepy gas alone. Because it takes way too long. The sleepy gas is mostly meant to aid in knocking someone out. If you're an agility user like myself, truncheons and shit aren't really gonna work well for you. So trying to beat someone unconscious isn't really gonna go in your favor. You can try and use javelins, but those only get you so far. I'm gonna keep the honey jerky on me. Just so I have, like, a really good healing item. But then the rest of this is going in here, because, see, 5 minutes and 11 minutes. So in my pocket, I've got an hour. I put it in here. It's got, yeah, 11 minutes. This one, 3 hours. This one, 3 hours. Yeah, most of these are 3 hours. You put them in here, then it's 11 minutes. So. Yeah. God damn, I've got so much shit in my pockets. And then all that's going to turn to rotten meat, which will turn into compost. Human flesh. See? Turns into shit. I need you. So bring you over here. Come over here. I need to pick up these. One over here. Not what I meant to do. Pick up you guys. God, this is so disorganized. Get rid of the breathing potions. Get rid of the glowing essence. Don't need it. I'll keep the Reaper poison just on the off chance I decide to use it for something. Don't need that many shrooms. Probably don't need the aloe, but I don't also want to get rid of it. Boop, 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 boop. Why are you all the way up there? There we go. Kind of keep you all in one area. Go, go, go! Fill, fill, fill! Oh, I've got a few more down here. Boop. Boop. There. Fill them up. I'm going to turn all these into purified water, and then I'm going to use the purified water to turn all the pulp I have into booze, which will also bite into the leavening agent that I have, so it'll also help me. For those of you holding out hope that I'll actually do something fun or cool this episode, I warned you. This is what today's gonna be. It is gonna be grinding and farming and slow. Alright. You know what? The water does not go bad, so I'm just gonna let this do its thing. Restock the ones I have down there. Drag the rest of you there. God, I try to hold the mouse down and scroll and it just doesn't, you know, drop the coal. I don't care about the coal. Definitely need to put my greater away, because that shit's rare. Drop this, drop the black ice, keep the brimstone. Just gonna go over here. Because I'm making a fuck ton of steel fire. Because I need it. I mean, I technically don't need it for this purpose, which is making bombs, but I am using it for making a ton of bombs because I am anticipating the end of the war in advance. I am guaranteeing that in 6 months' time I'm gonna need a ton of bombs and a trebuchet. So I'm getting a jump on that. I'm not gonna wait around. I'm gonna be ready in advance. Drop the oil, drop the jug. What was I coming over here for? Right. Sticks go in you. Get turned into wood. Which thing is turned into more shaped wood. I need a lot more shaped wood than that. Which reminds me... You do not have it in your pockets. I need some of those Hellfire bars, old man. Are you where do I craft your Hellfire shit? Let's see, we've got the merchant. Craft station trainer. Oh shit, do I make it with a hammer? Holy shit, I do. Let's see, where is it? Follower's altar. Fission furnace, composter, Hellfire forge. That is adorable and tiny. Looks like a barrel. What happened to the big and imposing one? Yeah, the small one even costs more bars. Why would I make your small one? It's more expensive than making this big ass motherfucker. Alright, you know what? I'm going to move you to right here. What the fuck? There we go. Wow, you gotta be a ways out, huh? I gotta make a Hell's Axe first. So this is where I make some of the really nasty weapons and armor. There we go, Hell's Axe. 10 bars? Hell's Pickaxe, 41, even better. Can I enhance the Hell's Pickaxe? Plus bonus carry. I don't need the bonus carry capacity, dude. I'm gonna make a Hell's Pickaxe. Because it should theoretically be better than the one that I'm using. Magic User's Shield? Oh, Magic User's Shield. Invisible shield plus accuracy for magic users. Melee damage skills with agility. Staff found in a monastery. Twilight shit. Yeah, and then armors. And then an even bigger backpack, which I really do not need. Agility helm. Interesting. Shit that boosts authority, shit that does everything. Alright. Goodbye, Eldarium pickaxe. Hello, Hell pickaxe. Real quick. Boom! Now it should be even better. And if it's not, I can easily get the Eldarium one back. It's not gonna be an issue. Yay! How you doing, love? Did you say chocolate? Okay then. I don't know, she came in and kissed me and said chocolate. She's a wonderful woman and I love her with all my heart. She's perfect. Alright. That completely threw me off my train of thought, by the way. I had plans and now I'm flailing. Trying to remember where I was. I'm just gonna get all this honey out of my pocket, at least as much as I can. It's all going in this chest. And I think it'll all fit in here, because there's really not that much left. Compared to what I started with. I used about half of it to make all of that honeyed bread. Alright, thank God. Oh my god, I still have gruel in my pocket. Mother... Did you even start? Oh, you're done. Hell yeah! That was fast. I did not expect you to be done that quick. Jesus. That was really quick. We might have accidentally cranked up that thrall taming meter too much. Oh, look at him go. All right, my guy. That's what I'm talking about. He's kicking stone out. God damn. God damn. Top that shit off. Put you together. Alright. Nope. Goes over here. Yep. I'm gonna fill all of these chests up. Shit. What was I doing next? There's more grinding, right? Yeah. That's all I'm doing today. Ooh, I like that. It's a star metal pickaxe, but with red instead of the blue. Yeah, it gets like 20 more stone than the last one had like a 20 so yeah. The last one got me 50 a hit. This one's getting me 70 a hit. Although the real test is going to be on like a rock, because I know without a doubt that the rocks got me 51-ish. So let me smack a stone. I'll know for sure how much more this gets me, but it's looking like it's getting me 20 more a hit, which will definitely help. Like without a doubt, that'll help. Because I need that carpenter working around the clock if he's going to make me able to shape what I need. Yep. 20 more a hit. Hell yes. And then if it gets to the point we have enough Hellfire bars, I could reinforce this thing. Make it enhanced to boost my carry capacity. But there's so much in this game already that boosts carry capacity. I really don't need that much. I don't need pockets that Herculean deep. I'll probably go until it says I'm red in the pockets, which will be a fuck ton of resin as well. I know. There's stuff you can do with the resin. I don't need the resin for more consolidate. That's what I was using it for before. I know there is shit I can do with the resin. I just don't know what all I can do with it. I really hope there's something like amazing I can do with it. But I'll have to look. And if any of you are asking me why I don't just have golems down here doing this shit, I totally could. I could totally have golems down here doing this shit. But they would gather like 8 a hit. I'm getting 70. It's like, yeah, it'd be nice if the golems could like harvest shit and put it in chests while I'm like sleeping. But it would take 10 of their swings to match one of mine. So, they would need a lot more trees. Because I'm getting way more per tree. Misclick. To think I've been giving those bears the good shit this whole time. That honey, that shade spiced honey. Dude, these bear cubs, and they're still not turning out as greater bears. It says it's like a 30% chance. So you really think with 5 of them going, one of them would have been a greater bear. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just clean out that whole taming pen and just go at it again with a whole new 5 cubs. Because like right here, I can get 2 cubs down here. So I just come down, grab 2, go back. Come over here like an hour later, grab 2, go back. And in a day, I can fill that thing back up with another set of bears. God damn, it's dark. Shut up. I wonder if just the axe would gather more. I was supposed to test that, wasn't I? Supposed to grab like just a hell axe and see how much it got. But then I saw the pickaxe and I got all like greedy. Oh well. I like pickaxes, especially like durable pickaxes. Because like the normal pickaxe in the game ain't super durable. Gets the job done, but it ain't super durable. And then you finally get to the point where you're at star metal, right? You're like, I want to make some you know. Well, actually, when I got to star metal, I didn't even make star metal tools. I was okay using hardened steel. So that's all I needed, you know. For the longest time, I used Ashronian tools. It was all I needed. But then I finally found a star metal meteor and saw how much ridiculous amounts of star metal it gave you, especially with my boosted gather rates. And the first thing I made was a star metal pickaxe, and I gave it a durability enhancing toolkit. Instead of a yield toolkit, I gave it durability enhancing. That thing lasted forever. Then I got this Hellfire Armory mod, which added the Eldarium shit to the faction table. And you can make an Eldarium pickaxe, which is basically the equivalent of a star metal pickaxe. And it's dirt fucking cheap. It's like made out of iron. I was like, fuck yeah. And it allows you to... What Exile Armory does the best is it allows you to boost your way up to the end game shit really fast. It is for people who do not want to sit around and wait to get to the end game content. You can trade 1,000 stone to that trader for a token, right? So 4,000 stone. I turned into 1,000 Eldarium using that trader. Do you know how hard it is to get 4,000 stone? That's a goddamn cakewalk. Alright? It is literally as difficult as, I don't know, sleeping and breathing. Do you know how hard it is to get 1,000 Eldarium? Now that's a fucking slog. And especially when you want to use the delving bench to, like, get all of the, like, unique and neat weapons that SIPTA has to offer. Instead of hitting 1 billion vaults to get 1,000, which can only get you, like, 8 or 9 delves, which is piss and change. I I traded her like 16k stone, and I got myself 4k Eldarium out of it. I had enough Eldarium to run the short swords Drew twice, and there's still change in there. it was nice. It was really nice. I'm saving the meat for when I'm in trouble. Alright. First, I'm going to give him the actual wood. Then I'm going to take all this bark and fill that up with more wood. And I'm going to tell him to make a fuck ton of planks. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to fill that with more wood. Oh, god damn it. I forget, he makes a bark every time he makes one of these. Nope, not you. You're getting this put in you. And now I've got a shit ton of bark. There was something I could do with bark. Was it you? Oh, an Iker. Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna go here, here, here. Type in resin. Here we go. What are some uses for resin? Improved fish traps using scales of Dagon. At an alchemist's bench, I can mix it with raw ash to make tar. I need it for a lance core, insulated wood. I need it for various dyes, resin wine, and stone consolidant. That's about it. I mean, raw ash isn't really that hard to come by, so we'll turn it into tar, because at least tar I can use right now. It said I could do this. Do I need like a master alchemist to do this? A bone shrapnel grenade? Excuse me? Excuse the fuck out of me? What did I just read? Bone shrapnel grenade. This article or section is not currently implemented within the game. Doesn't even... Apparently it's a library of esoteric artifacts thing. At least that's how it's labeled for now. Alright. Well, I don't have a master alchemist, so... Looks like the resin's literally just going on the floor. Because I don't feel like making resin wine out of it. I don't even know if it'd be any good. And then the bark... I could feed to the rhinos. But I'm not gonna. I guess I'll put it in... Ooh, probably my tannery. Let's have you hold on to it for now, because you have a fairly large inventory. Oh my god, and I'm going to fill it entirely with bark. Jesus fucking Christ. So much bark. I mean, we used to use the bark as fuel in our furnaces, but the wood does it so much longer, and when I'm doing large burns like this, I don't want it to run out of fuel while I'm like logged off for the night. So it's necessary to do it this way. I should really start like adding from this end. 10, 9. I just need 1 stone to fill that out. Yeah, I should start adding from down here so I can so I don't have to scroll so far. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor. Oh my god, I got another 1,000 wood that I didn't even realize I had tucked away. Yeah. Just flesh that shit out real quick. Get another 500 going. God damn it. And then put those in there. Alright. Shit. So you're chugging along. You're chugging along. You're chugging. Who's not chugging along? Oh yeah, this is the blacksmith I was telling you about. She's chugging along. In fact, I'm gonna see if I have any more steel lying around that I can give her. Ooh, I've got a lot of iron that I can give her. Now, why did I put the steel back? There we go. You know what? I'm gonna go get me some iron now. I feel like the stonesmith is something I should knock out before I go to bed. Cause she's chugging along. She's going at that shit. But she's also got to do double the work. She's got to turn it into bricks, and then turn the bricks into hardened bricks. I mean, all these other ones got to do. You know, I think the only one who's not pulling a double shift is the carpenter, because he just has to turn into shape for it. For those of you who don't know why I'm doing all of this insane amounts of grinding, it's because I want to build a highway. And I know it's completely useless. I do not need to build this highway. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I'm bored. This is one of the only games I play, like, I don't feel weird playing alone. Mostly because, like, if I play one of my other games that normally I'd play with people alone, it's a private game that I've made public, and playing it alone, I'd feel bad because the next time I let them on, I'm like, oh yeah, I did a bunch of this shit without you guys. But this is a public, well, not a public server, but like they have access to this server. They don't have access to like the Sons of the Forest save we all play on, because that's on my PC. They all have access to this shit. They can play this anytime they want, so I don't feel bad doing all this shit. Because if they wanted in on it, they'd be here getting in on it. And I understand that, like, they work or they have this to do, and, like, right now I'm in a very fortunate position that my next 6 months of college are going to be online only. So, where most people would, like, go and get a job and, like, work part-time, I'm a lazy sack of shit. And I'm going to be home being a dad and doing fucking physics, but I'm also going to be revamping my YouTube career and, you know, playing a bunch of Conan and just doing this kind of shit. Because, like, even if I did get a job, when the next semester rolls around and they haul my ass back in, I don't know if I'd even be able to keep that job anymore. And so I'd hate to go through all the fucking headache of applying for a job, getting a job, training up at that job, and then saying, alright, fuck you guys, 6 weeks later. So. That's not even like... That's like 2 months. I'd be there for 2 months. And then I'd be fucking off. I would get 4 paychecks. 3 paychecks. And it wouldn't be worth it. I mean, when I get to the point where I'm taking like 1 or 2 college courses and that's it, then yeah, I'll do something. I don't care if it's Walmart greeter or, you know, working at a goddamn Burger King. I'll do something. And it, you know, it'll pay some of the bills and, you know, I'll be happy. But teaching, man, that's gonna be my next, like, hopefully permanent career choice. I'll follow in my dad's footsteps and be a teacher till I retire. Hopefully a good one, just like he was. You never know, you know. I could get, I don't know, pranked by a Zoomer and knock his fucking lights out and get fired in the same day. You know, life's a weird fucking thing. You know, they could do some TikTok challenge that they call a prank, where they, like, I don't know, stick a fork in an outlet or some shit and be like, follow me on Instagram. And then you just see me in the background coming in on him like the shadow of death for beating him over the head with a textbook so hard it cracks his little baby brain. But life's fucking weird, dude. I got nothing else to say about it. Life's fucking weird. Alright. Oh my god, I don't know if I have enough steel fire for all of this. Shit. I probably don't, actually. If I really think about it, I don't think I have enough steel fire. I definitely don't. See, it's using all of it. Don't have any more tokens. Oh, I'm a genius. I can sell you the branches, can't I? Yeah? Yeah, you want my branch? You want my branch. Couldn't say... Wait, could I have sold you the resin? No. Oh, no. No. I could have sold you the resin. Where did I drop it? Oh, it's gone. It's all gone. Oh, god damn it. I could have given you the resin. So I can either buy steel fire, or I could just buy the steel reinforcements that I want. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna buy the... You only gave me 500. You whore. Yeah, it's okay. This chick's making 4,000 more. I've already got a massive, you know, thunder cluck of them in here. So it's not like I'm hurting for them. For those of you, again, who do not know what I'm planning, I'm building a highway. It's going to go from one end of the map to the other, and it's going to let you out at various points along the way that are points that I would designate points of interest. See, she's already going on to making the hardened brick. She just burns through stone. She's burning stone, dude. She's going through it. Alright, what am I... Do I have tar I tucked away somewhere? I got a little bit of tar here. I wonder. Nothing in there. How well does fur tan? Not great. That's okay though. I'll take the bear pelt and I will strip it all. Give me the wolf pelt, give me the thick hide, thick hide, thick hide. That's right, strip. Turns 2 pelt into 3. Each one of these can be tanned up for 1 leather. Or 1 tar, I mean. So, it's a good investment. Boop, boop. Oh my god, I've got so much stone. And then I take these 5 hundos, and I give them to the scrapper. Thing. And I get more tokens. That's what this is all about. It's all about them tokens. Because with those tokens, I can get shit I need, like steel fire and the everything else. Try and make an unbroken wall of bark. There we go. Everything else is just jammed into the damn corner. That's so much bark. That's a stupid amount of bark. So that's what I'm left with, and I got 6 of those coins. Oh, no, wrong kind of steel. Let's see how much, if I get 1,000. No, I only get 500, that's bullshit. But it'll at least keep you going a little longer. You're almost done with all that stone I gave you already. You see, as I use up the stone and turn it into brick, I'm slowly losing slots that are being filled by the brick. But then the brick and the consolidant are going to come together and open up 2 slots for the price of 1 in the end. So it's, you know, it's going to work out. Technically 3, because then I can take the brick out and make it nicer. Right. Tar in. Make me brimstone. Or fire steel, whatever. I really want to make this massive. Granted, it's. I don't need more stone consultant, so we're just gonna skip right to this part. And then I'm just gonna take all this. I hope you don't mind. It's like I can always make more fire steel later and make more bombs later. I don't need the bombs right now. I need the steel fire right now. The steel fire is on my list of necessities. The bombs are just a happy thought for later. The bombs are part of my happy place. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna log off for the night, so I'm actually gonna make some of these bombs. See what bombs I can make. I can make 19 more dragon powder. And then I don't think I do it in like my pockets. Oh my god, I do it in my pockets. I need 1 dragon powder to make an explosive jar. And then I think I like use the trebuchet. I like bundle 3 or 4 of those together to make the deadly shit. Would that be in? It'd be in weapons, wouldn't it? All the way down to the bottom. Yep. Yeah. Crafted at Trebuchet, Demon Fire Barrage. Which looks like just 3 of those pots. But damn, 1 is all I need to... I've got 42 plus 19, 50, 61. I'm gonna have 61 of those damn things. Which is probably more than I need. Not to mention, it's not that hard to make. I've got plenty of demon blood. Demon blood I can get, as well as the brimstone from just murdering things in the maelstrom. I can make the steel fire from tar and more brimstone. So brimstone's really the limiter here. And then the crystal I can get just by running around in the maelstrom like epicenter and just hitting E and picking it up off the ground. So, again, not fucking worried. But I'm gonna end this here because I gotta be getting to bed. Because it's fucking midnight. And while I don't really have shit to do tomorrow, I do have shit to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna empty that out a little bit. So I can cram even more steel fire in here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so you're maxed out on your steel fire anyways. That's nice. Then you're gonna be running. You're gonna run out. I should probably move you over. Well, no, because that's a lot more that needs to be done. So, even though you're churning that shit out pretty quick. I did have somebody, one of the people I play with, tell me to stick with the efficient furnace, because while it doesn't have as much inventory space, it has better yields. I told them I need the space. I don't care about the yields, because like with small space and high yield, I have to sit here and feed this thing over and over and over. But with big space and still pretty fucking good yield, I can just fill it up and then fill it up again when I come back. I don't have to babysit it. But yeah, this all going good. And then tomorrow I will hopefully be able to start on the actual building of the interstate. And that's something I plan to actually start on tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'll flesh out my brick amounts easily. You know, you've still got more coming for me, so that'll be fine. And then you know, that, but you've got, you know, another 3,000 coming, so. And then if I look, one piece of the building piece I'm going to use, which is the storm glass, the ramp, is mostly brick, with a little bit of steel reinforcement in the other thing. So this has definitely got to be my focus. It's mostly brick. It's 8 brick and only 2 of the other things. So I've really got to flesh this out. But with all of this consolidant and all of this consolidant, I think I got this. I think I got this. So I've got all this stone that yet needs to be converted. I've got all this stone still in my pockets that I can just... And granted, I can't sit here all night and feed it, but I've got so much stone. Oh well. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.